so. Fold your fist, wave your hand, me go so. Walk around, district or town, me go so. PNP, we go so. PNP, we go so. PNP, we go so. We go so, we go so. Fold your fist, wave your hand, me go so. Time come, wave your hand, me go so. PNP, we go so. PNP, we go so. We go so, we go so. Hey, the other day Mark walk around in whole of a town. Everybody come out and just gather around in the day all night. Everything was a beautiful sight. The other day Mark take a walk down a Manchester. They never know so much PNP live down here in the day all night. Everything was alright. PNP, we go so. Fold your fist, raise the hand, we go so. Walk round, district or town, we go so. PNP, we go so. PNP, we go so. We go so, we go so, we go so, we go so. Fold your fist, raise the hand, we go so. Walk round, district or town, we go so. Time come, we go so, we go so, we go so, we go so, we go so. And the world Jamaica say markgolding. Everybody step out and vote for markgolding. We say alright, we celebrate for the all night. Jamaica, you know see the country, it now run right. Everybody shout out markgolding time. You say alright, right now we might go set things right. Put language and go so.
Call it election, call it.
Everybody get moved on the telephone.
I'm very pleased with the interest that has been shown. We have 40 teams that have been registered right across the constituency, and we are going to use this competition to create harmony, goodwill, and friendly competition against each other as we seek to build the communities across Southeast St. Mary and across the Richmond and Anatomy division.
I am particularly happy to see what is going on here and what your next member of parliament is putting on today. It's a pleasure to see so many of you. I think I count 13 teams who have signed up to participate. You know, sport is one of the factors that can bring communities together and just bring back some vibes and some love into the place. So I'm happy to see that, and I bring you greetings. I'm looking forward to today's competition, and may the best team win. And
a joy for me to see what Chris Brown is doing with sports in Southeast St. Mary. I know the potential that sports has to bring communities together and also to uplift our young people and to show the potential that you have to become stars in your own ways. So I want to congratulate Comrade Christopher Brown and his team and to wish you all here today, and may the best team win.
Comrade MP. Mark. Comrade Mark. Comrade MP. Mark. Comrade Mark. Where am I going? Where next time? Watch yourself right now. Watch this.
Yeah.
One mortgage, yeah.
Yes. Меняй плес, договор. Easy now.
Yo, tell Anders them we say my come down now.
Don't no longer. Don't no longer. Stay there now. And then you have to go. I knew that man, Gavin.
Yo, what's that girl on the one? Look at that back out there. What's the other one?
Everybody knows that you like the PNP, no party, no boy, no girl can beat with. And so all of we have to come together, we have to walk, we have to do canvas, make your canvas be a daily thing. When you walk and pass somebody on the road, ask them if they want to vote for PNP. When they go to church, ask pastor if they want to vote for PNP. When they go to school, ask the teacher them if they want to vote for PNP. Because without the PNP, we grind down.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Councillors, Comrade Deputy Mayor, Comrade Andrea Dehaney, you need to go to studio. And my brother and friend, Comrade Dr. Andre Harden. I see Comrade doing vast down there in the crowd. Comrades of the Grangel Division, Friendship, Negri, Little London and Sheffield. Good evening to each and every one of you.
DJ. Yeah, man, you can survive. You can fight. You can fight. Yeah, man. Well, carry further. See you now, man. Yeah, man. Next Prime Minister, next MP. Passing through Marky G and the great Richard Azan. Richard was there yesterday and he'll be there tomorrow because he's the right representative for the people of Northwest Clarendon, and I'm giving him a strength today out of appreciation for the hard work that he has been doing for so long, you know. He's showing me the post office and build around the road right there, so, and the homework center and the computer them upstairs, and them lock it down. So we need to reopen those things because those are assets for the people. So we're going to take this next election very seriously because we need some progress here in Northwest Clarendon. And the man to bring the progress is Richard Azan, hard-working MP, my Minister of Works, you know. Been taking the 11.4 billion out of it every year that this government has been doing for the last 9 years and depleting NHP of resources so they can't even make a mortgage loan again. They have to borrow from the private sector and pay out for fees and insurance. We're going to cut out those things and restore the NHP to its original role. And we're going to ensure that we have a rent-to-own system as well. So if you can produce a pay slip because you're informally employed and you don't have the pay slip and you can't prove your income, so them say you can't get a mortgage, we'll let you go into possession as a tenant and pay the same monthly amount as the mortgage, and once you can show that you can manage it, after 6 months we will say alright, you can get the mortgage, you don't need no pay slip, you prove your income now and you flip it into a mortgage and become an owner of the house. And similarly, if you're paying rent right now and you want to become an owner, you can get a National Housing Trust house and we put aside an account for you, we call it the deposit account. And they've been taking the 11.4 billion, one of the main pillars of the economy, because Jamaica is blessed with what we call competitive advantage. Competitive advantage, what does that mean? The quality of our products, along with our brand as Jamaica, means that people abroad want our yam, they want our ganja, they want our cocoa, but we're not producing enough of it to supply the market. So I have to get behind the farmers, and we're establishing the Agricultural Development Fund, taking some of the tax that is on imported food right now, putting that into the fund to support the farmers of the country and build up local production, more storage, better farm roads, more irrigation systems, and help with the inputs like fertilizer and chemicals that the farmers need. We have a very serious policy that we're pursuing for agriculture. So the Jamaican people can rely on Marky G and my team to deliver a better future for the country. So when the election comes, I want to take it serious and step forward and put your ex beside the head and give Jamaica a fresh start and a new chance.
Jamaica people, good afternoon. I don't know what is wrong with Andrew Hit and Run, but we come to set the record straight this afternoon. Labour rights. Only need to learn the difference between central government and local government. Central government is Rhoda Crawford's responsibility. Alright, you see the local government, they are responsible by councillors. You see the 4 councillors them in a central Manchester. Remember, all 4 seats won by the PNP in a road and win 1 council seat, you know. So when you see the road and we fix in a district or no community, or no councillor make them fix. Up at Belfield, Royal Flatiron and Mandeville Town and Knockpatrick, all of those roads want to see run past on the yard gate or the councillor fix them. Not Rhoda Mai Crawford. She's a disingenuous individual. And somehow no little later on when she lose her seat, una go say, oh, Rhoda lose up in Manchester and she do so much work. She's going to lose because she lie and wicked and bad like her leader. You are a disingenuous young lady and you have to go come out of Central Manchester. You have to stop it. I have lost all credibility in you as a young lady. You have to leave Central. You're too wicked and disingenuous like your Prime Minister. You, Rhoda Crawford, you have to leave Manchester Central. Rhoda like to take credit for what the councillors have been doing. You must stop it. You need to act your age and act your role as a member of parliament and give the councillors them credit where credit is due. Stop claim road work. What kind of 35 road you're fixing a Central Manchester road? You need to tell the truth of the 35. Which one were fixed by you from central government and that of local government?